You are now listening to Savant Garde on Deep Ellum Radio, powered by Deep Ellum Foundation. Hello, welcome back to the show, Savant Garde. I'm your top idiot, Dylan Potter. We're coming back here for episode 3 of season 2 of the show. The show's going to sound a little bit different for right now. I'm actually locked out of the studio. I'm using my cell phone to do this. I went out to my car for just to grab something real quick, and I come back and the door locked behind me, and it seems like Chastity has fallen asleep. And I've tried to wake her. I've been calling her, banging on the window here. I can see her through the window, and I can't seem to wake her up. And Taco has not shown up for work today, so we're going to do it this way, I guess. But we're still going to listen to some really good music, and let's see. It's the All Tripping Daisy episode, but unfortunately I can't play only Tripping Daisy because there's a FCC regulation against that. I don't think you can play the same artist more than 3 times in a certain amount of time. The program director informed me of that very rudely. It's actually the first time I've ever spoken to the program director here, and he was extremely mean. It was very bizarre, actually. I don't know why he acted like that, but anyways, he informed me we cannot do an All Tripping Daisy show. But guess what? Never fear, I found a workaround. Here in a little bit, we're going to listen to 3 very special Tripping Daisy tunes, one of which is The Tops Off Our Head in its entirety, which is a 21-minute song, so take that. But let's get things started with a different local band. This is the Doomsday off of the Art Rock Explosion album, and this is I'm a God Walking. Okay, welcome back to Savant Garde on Deep Ellum Radio, powered by Deep Ellum Foundation. That was Filtered by Kalk, and then before that we heard the Doomsday. Okay, I'm still not able to get inside the studio, unfortunately. I'm still going to do this on my phone for now. Hopefully Chastity will wake up and let me back in. I'm sure this does not sound like the normal quality that my fans come to expect, and I apologize for that. But let's go ahead. Before we start the official Tripping Daisy part of the show, we're going to listen to a song called Warning, which is done by Tim DeLauder from Tripping Daisy, along with Matthew Sweet. And this song appeared on the Craft soundtrack, so give this a listen. And we'll be right back on Savant Garde on Deep Ellum Radio, powered by the Deep Ellum Foundation. We'll be right back. Chastity. Chastity, wake up! Hello, welcome back to Savant Garde. I'm your top idiot, Dylan Potter. Alright, we just heard the song Warning off of the Craft soundtrack. It was a song that Tim DeLauder did with Matthew Sweet. Alright, well, I was hoping to get back inside. It's not looking good. Let's just keep on rolling, though. We'll continue. I'm just sitting out in the hallway of our studios because I can't get in. This is kind of frustrating, but I'm not going to let that ruin the occasion. This is a special episode for me. Tripping Daisy is my favorite band of all time. They have been my #1 favorite band for a long time now. I saw them for the first time in 1996 at the Bronco Bowl, and I saw them for the last time when they had their big reunion at the Homegrown Festival a couple years back in Dallas, and I saw them probably 15 times in my life. I absolutely love them, and tonight it's a very special occasion. I'm going to be playing a really rare track later on. But before we do that, let's start with, we are going to listen to their epic song Prick off of the I Am an Elastic Firecracker album. This is really, really cool. It's a really epic song. That's probably my favorite album of theirs if I had to pick one. And this song is like the culmination of that entire album. It's really cool. Check this out. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to Savant Garde. I'm Dylan Potter, your top idiot. This is Deep Ellum Radio, powered by the Deep Ellum Foundation. This is the special Tripping Daisy episode. We just heard Prick off I Am an Elastic Firecracker. I'm locked out of the studio. I cannot get in. I'm using my cell phone to do this show, unfortunately, which is very unfortunate because this is a special episode. But I cannot get my partner to wake up and let me back into the studio because she's currently abstaining from water for some kind of trend. It's supposed to be healthy for her, but unfortunately it seems to have had the opposite effect. Surprise, surprise. And now she is currently seems to be comatose or something. I can actually see her through the window here. Alright, well, let's keep it going here. Let's do some more Tripping Daisy here. That's what we're here for, right? Next, we're going to play the Tops Off Our Head, or the Top Off Our Head. EP, which is actually technically one big long track. It's one song, but the song is it's snippets of different improvisational pieces that they did in the studio. They went in the studio with no plan and just kind of jammed this out, and then they cut it into one long track. This is 21 minutes long, and it's completely improvised. This is really cool and very special to Tripping Daisy fans. Check this out, and we'll be back after it is concluded. This is Savant Garde on Deep Elm Radio. Okay. Alright, did you like that? I like that. Alright, welcome back to Savant Garde. This is Dylan Potter, your top idiot. I'm still locked out of the studio, so it's going to sound like crap. I apologize for that. Let's just call it technical difficulties. I cannot get in the studio. My co-host will not wake up and let me in. But let's move on to the next thing here. This is actually really special. This is very, very, very unreleased by Tripping Daisy. This song, I believe, I want to say they called it Anthem at the time. This was around the time right before Jesus Hits Like an Atom Bomb came out. This was around 1997. They had Mitch Marine on drums, and I took this from a live show that I had on recording that they played at Emo's in Austin, and I pulled the audio of this song off of there because it was something I'd never heard before. They never released this. It's really cool. The audio quality is going to be different. You might have to adjust your volume. I think it's going to be on the loud side, but this is live and completely unreleased, very rare, by Tripping Daisy. And we'll be right back on Savant Garde. Okay. Alright. That was a very rare golden nugget by Tripping Daisy called Anthem, I believe it's called. I don't know for sure. It was never officially released, but that was from live at Emo's in Austin, Texas from 1997. Okay. That's all the Tripping Daisy I'm technically allowed to play, so and I cannot get into my studio. So why don't we do this? This is the next logical progression of things. Let's play some Polyphonic Spree. This is their cover of Love My Way, and we'll be right back on Savant Garde on Deep Elm Radio, powered by Deep Elm Foundation. Okay. That was Polyphonic Spree. This is Savant Garde on Deep Elm Radio. Thank you for tuning in. This was a special all Tripping Daisy episode, or mostly Tripping Daisy episode. Unfortunately, I was locked out the entire time. I'm actually probably going to have to call some medical professionals here in a minute. I'm kind of worried about my co-host. But thank you for tuning in. If I had any new listeners tonight, thank you for tuning in. You can find us on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. And we are going to be back next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Right here. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. This has been Savant Garde on Deep Elm Radio, which is powered by Deep Elm Foundation. All right.